Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Banner Saga Part 3. Sorry, let me just strike right now. Oh no, man. Whew. What are they looking at? Oh. That's a lot. Sworn peacefully, Pt.3 says, looking out at the dredge as they squirm, trapped between the outer walls of Arberrang and the darkness. The beast cornered is when they're most dangerous. Are you much better off? You wonder aloud. Pt.3 shakes his head. Not really. There's still bad blood about the refugee situation, and it's more than it seems. Speaking of which, he adds, Rugga's talking. Think it's time you took a crack at him. Not without me, Oddleaf says. Even chained to a wall, that man is a threat. And the best hope for maintaining order is the king's safety. We need that antidote. Go with luck. Well then let's do it, huh? Rugga's appearance reminds you of a well-used practice dummy. Still, he smiles as you enter the cell alongside Oddleaf. You look pleased with yourself considering you failed. Why shouldn't I be? What was it the king said? I'd never set foot in Arberrang. Now look at me. Is there anywhere safer in the world? You really think you're really going to pretend this was all your plan? Oh, you thought I only had one desperate scheme? Now I understand the confusion. Look, it's obvious why they trotted you in here. Save the king from Rugga's nasty poison trick. Curious that the Menders can't do it. Before we talk business, do you play Tafu? Is this going to turn into some trite metaphor? Probably. Not the one you're thinking of, though. The secret to's, I don't know. Is that the pawns and kings are just details. It's about being able to see further ahead than your opponent. You know that sinking feeling when you're looking at a table and the game's not over yet, but you know it's over? You've got to just sit there and keep playing. Have you gotten used to it yet? Tough words from someone rotting in a prison cell. Think harder. While I wait safely in the cell, my loyalists gather strength in numbers. They're preparing. Meinolf's life is mine to save. If I let him die, his support crumbles. His control of Arberrang is over. And if he martyrs me, my men run snarling through the streets, wolves among your sheep. Who will prevail? You think you'll find us far from sheep? The truth is, not everyone wants to be swatted and told everything will be fine. My people are not willing to put their lives in the hands of weak king trying to make sure we all die equally, fairly. See, to them, you're not just wrong. You're the enemy of freedom, the freedom to make their own decisions. Then go south, dummies. Anything you throw at me will come back to you twice as hard. It'll work for you if you be reasonable. What are you prepared to do for me? Beating him won't do anything. I only do this to take advantage of scared people. Truth doesn't wash blood from the streets. The room suddenly shudders. Screams pierce even the thick walls of the cell, and Oddleaf lifts herself up to look out the small prison window. We need to go now. At the walls. Is it Bellower? Don't be Bellower. Who the heck? Alright, who's coming? Hmm. No. Oh well. You can go. Alright, who else is gonna go then? Do. Oh man. Push them back. Don't think that way, Eagle. Oh my. Yeah. Critical. That's no good. Stone singers. Back on. She's down. Uh-oh. This is new. Very interesting. Okay, ow. Damn it. Uh-oh. Nope, that's no good. Ow. Oh my goodness. At least I'm able to switch out my characters. Ooh, hack on, I'm sorry. So, you too, Canary, I'm sorry. And gun off. Yeesh. At least they ain't dead. You pull back from the breach in the wall as clansmen and guards rush to hold it. Sweat rolls down your face. You know the dredge would eventually become a problem, but the reality of it is worse. You need a plan. We do need a plan. Chickpea cuts you off as you rush frantically to find your clansmen. Hero, I just imagined you'd come this way. Then you did. I could tell by your face it was you. Trig V, what is it? This is a poor time to chat. Oh, don't worry, I've got nothing to say. Okay, then, help me find... I do have a question, though. What's your question? Have you seen the moon? The moon? Trig V, there are Dredge destroying the walls right now, man! Focus! No, that's a Sundur. The Dredge are just walking right through. I'm definitely going to need my luck. Have you seen it? Are you talking about your moon necklace, Trig V? Just speak clearly. What's clear is the sun never brought anyone luck. Clear as a mug of mead. Do you drink? Could certainly use one right now. Now you're making sense. Mead solves all sorts of problems. Big old burly barrels of mead, solving delicious problems. The only problem it can't solve is, once you've drank it, it's gone. Profound. Come on, help us fight and we'll share around. So can I ask my question? Have you not asked it? Are we already dead? He sighed, defeated by Trig V's line of questioning. If so, I'm going to rest my feet. They say walk in another man's shoes, but what if they don't fit? These sure don't. And they're my shoes. That's just an expression. Oh, like do the right thing, especially if it gets you killed? That's definitely not right. It definitely is. I've been told that one a few times. I'm not sure you understand what's happening here. I do, actually. I know they say behind my back, not Trig V's handsome, not Trig V's brave. Those are words I say to myself. Someone should say them. I know something's wrong with me. I just can't see the dark and fog sometimes in my head. That's why I carried around a moon. Do you know what I mean? I think so. Ha! Liar! I don't even know what I mean, but I'm happy you finally answered my question. Oh, look at that. My necklace was right here the whole time. Huh, looks different than I remember. Must be my imagination. Now let's go stab some dogs to death. Dredge, Trig V. Dredge. If we have time. What? Again, the black anchor crashes through the wall above your head, stopping in midair before flinging back, shredding the wood. What in the depths? You shout. Grim tidings, replies Aleo, ushering you towards the rest of the caravan. I've heard stories of a Sundur called Ruin who could do such things, tore down the forges of old Varl kings. It pulls that anchor thing back toward itself, then takes off a full sprint towards where Varl are gathered. Come with me. When you catch up to Oddleaf, she's already mid-argument with Hakon and Fasalt. For this to work, we need to cooperate. Slow down. Stop shouting at me, woman. You've been around them too long, Hakon. Why are we even listening to this? God, you're all starting to sound like Rugga. Don't you get it? We either work together or we die. Hear her out. She's earned that much. She expects the Varl to hear her beasts, to be her beasts of burden. Not asking anyone to lower themselves, just work to our strengths. Look, Ruin's shredding the walls with some kind of thrown anchor. We can't reach him from here. It made me think of what Rugga said, everything you throw at me comes back twice as hard. The Varl gathered every oil barrel we can find in Arberrang, bring them here, we can wrap them up in netting. Next time Ruin hurls its anchor into the wall, Horseborn race along the top and drop the netting around it. And Ruin pulls the barrels back to herself. I think I see where you're going with this. We gather every archer we find. Here so the other archers can organize a volley of flaming arrows down on her, and boom! Will that be enough? I don't know, but it beats standing here measuring our loyalties. Sounds to me like a lot of things ready to go wrong. The Varl are not great lovers of fire, if you've forgotten. Why hold barrows when we could meet the Sundur on the field of battle? Would Jorundur have lowered himself like this in the Great Wars? I won't lie, the battlefield calls to me. Why are you Varl so obsessed with rushing off to battle? Ever since Fasau showed up, you've been acting like you've got a death wish, Hakon. Ah, this one. You think we are just large men with simple minds. I've been alive for hundreds of years. You rush around fearing for your short lives like babies calling for their mothers. How we live is more important than how long. And you destroy our famed bridge, then act like it's nothing, like you did us a favor? You short-sighted, arrogant. Fasalt is a poor diplomat, but he's not wrong. Irontop was the last evidence of our existence. That bridge should have outlived the Varl who made it. I do not want to eke out a few weeks, a few more days, cowering behind a wall. I do not want to carry barrels when I could die with a blade in my hand. We are the last of our kind. We are Varl. Help us and you'll have half our remaining supplies. For your Varl, we'll manage with less. Just do this favor and you'll have all your fight, I promise. He grunts, coming down from a battle cry. There's a chance to turn the odds in our favor. You used to be harder than steel, Hakon. Now you turn into a lapdog when they ask you to beg. Watch your tone. Things change, Fasolt. I never have to lead the ball, now I have to think more than myself. Don't worry then, Hakon. Let me give you a few less Varl to lead. He leaves with a violent mood, yelling obscenities. Always had a temper, he did. He's really turning his back on you like this? He'll come around eventually. Hopefully. I miss his Varl coming in the battle, though. The rest of us gather your barrels. We don't want to get comfortable giving me orders. But whatever you do, don't let that fence of toothpicks fall before I'm back. We're out of Varl? There's no more Varl. Really? Well, that just won't do. This is no good. This is not good at all. Not good at all. Plus 2 strength, plus 2 armor, plus 1 strength resistance. Okay. 3 break, 2 strength on attack, 1 range distance. Oh. End the video here, but we'll continue on the battle.